All right, joining us live now, just so you understand what's going on, and we can sort of set the scene here. Last night we traveled to Denver. The American Idol auditions for Season 9 start today with the entire cast and crew. I came here once for the big producers audition, and now it's whittled down to a smaller group and the judges panel. Simon, Randy, Victoria Beckham, filling in today, and Katy Perry, who's obviously back for the entire season and maybe more. I don't know what your deal is, but I've read a lot about you recently. Congratulations.
Congratulations to you, too.
So are you excited to be back and have it behind you and not have to worry about all of the rumors and drama and the back and forth online?
I am excited. It's an incredible show. Last year was tough at times because being the new kid, you get beat up a bit. And I'm hoping this year that, people are more accepting.
I was shocked and, disappointed that things ended the way that they did for Paula because we've worked with her for so long. You've known her for longer than I have. And we've all become good friends.
I can't get over it.
Were you surprised by it, and have you spoken to her?
I'm completely shocked. It's such a loss for the show, such a loss for the contestants. She's definitely the heart of the panel, and the kind of heart she treated the contestants with, she treated me with last year. During this round, the auditions were really tough for me. I was so scared. I was like, my knees were like shaking under the table, and she was so kind to me and made me feel immediately like part of the panel. And I'm hoping she'll reconsider. I have left her a lot of messages. I talked to her last week. I haven't spoke to her since this news broke.
So what do you say to the cynics who talk about how you came on and now she's gone?
I think this was her. The way I'm understanding is it was her choice to leave. And I never was here to replace her. It would be impossible to replace Paula Abdul. She's an incredible talent. She is somebody who helped to make the show as big as it is. And how could you ever replace that? If anything, she, was really somebody who helped me because it was awkward, at times being the fourth person. And, I'm sure it's going to still be awkward being the fourth person, but.
Well, we met Victoria. We had met her before here, but we met her today in Denver, and Victoria told us about her encounter, her exchange with you.
First of all, I love her. I've never met Victoria.
Maybe you want to hear what she said first.
Oh, boy. Oh, God. Oh, no.
Katy DioGuardi is with us from American Idol. She signed up to do more Idol. We're here. We're getting ready to do the auditions in Denver. And I just found out yesterday morning that Victoria Beckham was going to guest judge next to you. You must have found out about the same time, I guess, huh?
Yeah, and I love her. Yeah, she's great.
She came in a few minutes ago in her sweats, and she said that you guys met on your way here.
We did. Okay, we met actually in the the Admiral's Club or the whatever that little club
lounge.
Is. Yeah, the lounge.
LAX.
We were lounging.
Did she come in with her big glasses and the whole vibe?
No, she really didn't. She came in. I mean, it's hard to miss her because she's a beautiful woman, and she just had the most fabulous dress on.
Of course,
one of her designs. Actually, I was very, very impressed. It was amazing, and that was the first thing I think I said to her was, "What is that? And why can't I wear something
might
like
you have
that?"
her style you this year?
Well, I want, I asked her, I said, look, let's be honest, a few of those shows, not so good on the style, Definitely had, the hair was like way too big.
You're talking about yours?
It wasn't good, let's be honest.
Well,
I asked her, I said, what do you think? Do you think you'd style somebody like me? And she was like, oh, we'll go shopping. Well, I could go shake a bonnet. And, she knows all these fabulous people. I, of course, know, Forever 21. I know the section at Target, all that stuff, and that's not going to work.
What was the first thing you said to her, though, when you met her? What did you really want to know?
I was like, look, let's be honest. The first thing I want to ask you is, what's it like to wake up, look to your left, and be like, whoa, that's my husband? Like, I am a rock star. That is amazing that man is mine. And she was kind of like, okay.
That's the father of my kids.
I think you're maybe a bit of a nut, but I'm going to have a drink with you anyway.
Your new husband is hot.
He is hot, but and
what do you mean her new husband?
He is my new husband.
Yeah, newlywed.
I don't have it's not my
How
second
many have you
husband.
had?
Oh, I meant her newlywed husband.
I've had a lot of husbands.
Wow.
Yeah, no, I haven't. You mean the one who's a better version of you? That's what you say?
No, I think he's trying to dress like me a little bit.
Yeah, he is. You're his star. You're actually his idol.
He's an older version of me.
He is a little bit. No, actually, he may be younger than you. He's a little. I'm a cougar. I hate to tell you.
Ooh, good for you.
I am a bit of a cougar.
Wait, before we go down that path of the newlyweds.
Let's talk about Victoria.
Here's what she said about you when you guys first met.
I bumped into her at the airport and I'd never met her before. I'm a big fan of her. I think she's really great on the show and she seems very girly, which is what I like. And I just went over to her and
You think
said
Kara
hi.
seems girly? Sometimes I
Yeah.
think she seems tough.
Yeah, Ryan calls her a dude.
Sometimes, no, I've never said that.
Yes, you have.
I've never said
Kara,
that.
when she came into the finals?
I didn't say she was a dude.
You didn't?
I never said that.
No, I thought you said that
She
she's
was a
kind of like
dude.
got that.
Sometimes I think she's tougher than a guy can be.
I think she's tough, but what I mean by girly is she's a girl's girl. And we were talking about fashion, music. We had loads of magazines and we were going through them. And she's just a really nice, friendly girl. That's what I like about her.
I never said you were a dude, but I said that you were as tough or tougher than a dude can be. You are.
Okay, let me reiterate. I love Victoria, but let me tell you something. I am not a dude. Okay,
No, I didn't
here's
say
the
you were a
problem.
dude.
And if the finale showed you anything, I'm definitely not a dude. Right?
That's
So
my
here's the
screensaver.
thing. Here's the thing, Ryan. Part of it was I was really actually a very sweet, girly girl when I first got into this business. But I was one of the only females, and it was all dudes all the time. So what I figured out is one way to not be like a sexual object is to be like F this, F that, da-da-da, and act like a dude. Because then dudes are like, ew, I don't want to be with, I'm not going to hit that because she's a dude.
I'm not going to hit
So
that.
that
you do
was
it
that
for protection.
Exactly.
But now you talk like a guy. I'm not going to hit that. That's
know
what
what?
we say.
You know what? I
Would
learned
you
it
hit
from
that?
you. I learned it from you. Actually, what are you hitting these days?
You don't know?
No, I don't. Who you?
Usually you're really plugged in.
I don't know. Who are you dating?
I'm not in a serious relationship right now.
But you're kind of.
I might evolve into a little bit more of a commitment.
Really?
I like that. I think that would be a good look for you. I do.
See, she sounds like
I think it would be a good look for you because let's be honest. You're really cute. You got a lot of money, and you're desirable. I mean, not for me
because you're a dude.
I'm a dude, and I'm a married dude.
Well,
which
all
makes
right.
my husband
So-
gay, which is interesting because he'd probably want to know that now.
So where did you get married?
I got married in Maine.
Okay.
Yeah.
And none of us were invited.
No, because it was a very small wedding. And let's be honest, you, Simon, and the rest of the crew are not getting on a plane to Boston then driving 9 hours where there's no internet, no TV, no phone. All I would hear is, Cara, what kind of a place is this? I'm not coming here. And
Simon's
all
been to the
his-
Bangor Ramada Inn.
Oh, please. He can't even go to Kansas without being upset. There's no way.
Kara, you on the show and you perhaps on the show this year and you sometimes in real life are a little bit different.
Yeah.
We didn't get a chance to really see 100% of Kara DioGuardi.
No, I got the rap of being like too professional, boring, horrible. That was a good one. But, I'm going to try this year. I think part of it was I was so nervous, Ryan. When you're not on television and then all of a sudden you're not just on TV with American Idol. You're on the biggest show ever. And it's scary. And especially when you're with these three people that are so loved, that have made the show so big. I was scared, and at times I kind of would clam up. And I think that hopefully this year I'll be more comfortable. Of course, I'm going to really miss Paula being there because she really helped me out a lot. And, she was great with the contestants, again, as I said. So I think we had to make up for that in some way.
But you
so
got to
they can
stop
come back.
reading all of the press online.
You know what it is? My dad sends me stuff.
You got to tell him not to do
does.
that.
He sends me stuff. He's like,
He should send you good
who
stuff.
do these people think they are? Oh, who's saying
And then,
this?
of course, you have to read it.
Yeah, of course. Then I'm like,
For
but
example, who writes about you all the time that you read and you think, God, I can't stand hearing this?
well, there's this writer, Mike Slezak, and I have to tell you, he really hates me. But at least he's a hilarious writer. So when I read it, I am dying laughing because he's so funny.
He's ripping you apart, but it's so clever you can't stop reading him.
He's such a great writer.
He
The
is
guy
great.
must have gone to Harvard.
He is great.
He's got to have gone to Harvard because the way he writes, it's like this unbelievable lowbrow, highbrow.
Yeah.
So, I think the last thing I read was the pay scale, and it was like Simon, Ryan, Paula, Randy, Debbie, the floor manager, the janitor, the wonky background dancers, and then me. And I was literally, I couldn't breathe. That's how funny it was. And by the way, Mike, you got it right. That is the pay scale, baby.
We'll come back
That's
with
the
Kara.
pay scale.
She's got a ton of records here on KIIS that she's behind. We'll tell you about that in a second. Hang on, KIIS FM. 8:14 in the morning, 810 birthday giveaway money right now, 800-520-1027. First caller through, your shot at $10,000. And it is Dana Palmdale. What's up, Dana?
Hey, what's happening, Ryan?
How are you, bro? Thanks